Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Today we're gonna just go really quick on how to solve the Rubik's cube. All right. Now this is the first stage. I'm gonna do this in a few stages, and let's get at it. So here you got your Rubik's cube, like something. We're just gonna go ahead and just mix this up as best I can for you. All right. And I was playing around with it, and I figured out a little shortcut that will help all you guys, all you newbies, because a few months ago I was a newbie too. Just get this all mixed as much as I think this is good enough. Just trying to get this disorganized. Okay, so first things first, you got to understand is the Rubik's Cube has different sides. This is the red side, this is the green side, this is, well, you know what I'm talking about, right? And this is the first side you want to focus on. Normally they want you to make a daisy, get these whites on this side and turn it upside down. That takes too long, okay? So I found out a way to bypass that. Now, the way you do it is first you want to get a white cross. And the way you do that white cross is by, okay, here this is already automatically solved. So basically if this was like this, yeah, some of them are going to be easy. We're just going to move this orange side to this side. Now you have this matching, because you want a white cross with these first sides matching. And how you do that is that, first of all, that one was there, so you just match that. And then you say, okay, well, I can't match this, so I got to find a white piece here that will match with this green piece. So it's going to be white, green, green. And the way you go about that is finding the green piece with the white piece on it, right? You want to find a green piece with a white piece on it, and that could be at the bottom right here, or anywhere really. Okay, here it is right here, the green piece with the white piece, and I want to move this piece all the way over to here. This piece has to be over here, and you can't just go like that because that disorganizes this orange piece. So you want to keep that like that. But what you can do is bring this upside down, bring this around, and then bring this back to this original form. You could even leave this like this, but I like to keep things organized, all right? But you could leave this like this, okay? Now, this piece, how do I now organize it so that it is right here? Well, all I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to bring this whole piece down. I'm gonna move that piece, that green piece is here now, away from this sequence. And then I'm going to bring it back up. Now, the green piece that was over there now is now, see how this white piece is here? It's now on the bottom. So you want the white piece to be at the very bottom of this piece. So when you turn it back up around, it'll be in sequence. So now this green piece right here is right here, and then the green piece that I had just moved is over here. It's over right around here. So now, well, this will all make sense once I move this piece around. So this piece right here is gonna get twisted. This is the bottom, this is the top. I'm gonna swirl this around all the way to here, and then you're gonna bring it all the way back up. And now you have your white cross in formation. So you do that same sequence for this right here. So you say, okay, I have yellow, I want this to be blue, but I gotta get blue down here. So where's the blue with the white piece? You gotta find it first. I've located it, it's right here, but the white is here. I want the white to be on the bottom. So the first thing I do, see blue and white? The first thing I do is I swirl this around here. Okay, now it's blue, white, blue, and it has to, do this. The next thing I do now is I bring it down. I take this out of the way, I don't bring it, oh, I take it one step out of the way, and then I bring it back up, all right? Then I bring that piece, that blue and white, back to this section right here. So it's white, blue, this, right? And then what do? I turn it back right side up. Now you see how you have these sequences right here. Cool. So now the last one to do is the red piece. So I find the red and the white. Where would that be? Red and white. red and white is right here. Red and white. So it's right here on the side. So it's even different, see? It's here on the side, and I have to bring this one. This is simple. Because it's here on the side, it's connected to red. Do you see that? This is the cross. Those other ones we had to do it differently because they were this piece was like on it wasn't even connected to it like this. So with this one, all I have to do is bring it up. And now I have a white cross. And you're probably like, why are you doing it this way? This is a lot faster than doing the daisy and then doing it upside down. And you're probably like, what the hell is a daisy, right? I did that on my last video, and you can see what that is. Unless you guys leave me a comment, I won't show you. The next thing that you want to do after this is you want to get these all to be white. And you're probably like, how the hell am I going to do that? It's simple. This red piece has to go to the, because this is white, right? And this is red. So this has to go to the red section. This red has to go to the red section. So I just twirl it around to the red section right here. And then basically, it's going to be red. So and the white is right here on the bottom. So I'm just going to go down. See the white cross? Now that this is here, I'm going to go down. Can't even do it this way. It's kind of strange. I'm going to go down. And where the heck is it going? I'm going to go down and around and back up. And then I can bring it. You guys, confuse myself. Okay. Yeah, I've made it more difficult. So now that I've done that, it's right. Okay. This white piece is right here, and this blue piece is with this blue piece. And the only reason I did that is because I know that it's going to be able to give me that solution. Now this white piece is up here. This is blue, blue. This is red, red. I explained that really badly, only because the angle in which I'm holding it at and showing you, I've never done it like that before. So let's see this piece right here. This is another white piece, and it's a green. So I want this green to go to the green section right here. You only want to work with the bottom sides. Now that it's here, I'm gonna make this white piece come up here so that this orange piece matches here, this green piece matches here. So you bring yourself down, you bring it around, and then now, see that? And you bring it up. So now you're matching. So then you do the same thing with this blue piece. Take it over to the blue side, and it's gonna come up here. It's gonna be blue here, it's gonna be orange here. So I'm gonna take this down, it's white cross. I'm gonna take it down, around from the bottom, and back up. And then we only have one left to do. And then that one would be this other green piece. This other green and red. So I just bring it right underneath here because there's no other options. I take it down, around, and back up. And like, oh, this is wrong. No problem, we just do it again. Down, away, and up, around, back, down, around, up, down. So I made a few mistakes here in the way I'm doing it, but you can just kind of play with it and then you go there. Okay. Sometimes you have to do it backwards and then forwards to get it like that. Then the next stage would be like how I did in my last video. You what am I talking about? Yeah, you go to, can't do what I'm saying. So yeah, you go here. So then everything, you just put the white in the back of yourself now. And then all you're going to be doing now is matching this with this side. So this orange, all here has to be like an orange T. So then I find my orange T, right? And then here's blue and here's blue. So I take this and I move it away. This one, bottom, goes towards you, and the left side goes down. The center goes around, and then it goes back up, and you're like, oh, okay, I've messed up my cube. No, you haven't. You're just gonna rearrange this to fix your white piece. So you go fix it like this, bring this over like that, bring the center over, and then bring this piece over like that. Then you're going to have your white stage like this. Okay, so then go back to the yellow side. So your white is at the bottom, and you do basically the same thing again. You're going to go across to the green section where you have your green tea, and then you find out where the red is, and you go away from the red section. Then your bottom section goes towards the red section. Then your red section goes down one. Then the center locking piece goes over to enter the red section, and then you bring the right of the red section up. Then you're like, oh my gosh, I've messed up my thing. But no, it's kind of like a little snake thing here. You just bring this up. Sorry, you bring this up. You bring this away, and you bring this pieces down. The bottom right here comes around, and then you fix that. Then you go down here one more time. And what you're doing is you're finding, every time you're doing it, not only are you finding to find your T pieces, you're finding the one that has no yellow. So for instance, I can't use this because it has yellow. I could use this one. I could use this one. I can't use this one. I can't use because it has yellow. So is now, and you do that for, I forgot to tell you that. So you do that for each piece of the bottom of the yellow section. Once you get to this stage, you're gonna have a nice solution here. So this stage goes over to this one, has no yellow. Then what do you remember what I do, guys? I find this is the blue side and this is the blue side. And what do? We go away from the blue side. The bottom goes towards it. Bring it down, and the center locking piece goes to the right, and then you bring it back up. Now I'm sure there's a faster way of doing this, but this is the way, man. This is the way. Then you fix this. Away, down, back around, and then up. Okay, so there should be one more without yellow, and that's going to be this green and the orange. Everything else should basically have yellow on these crosses, and that's cool. So how we do this is that we go to the green side, and then we go away from the orange. The bottom goes towards the orange side. The orange side goes down. Center locking piece goes into, and then you bring it back up. And then you fix this. And then you should really have everything together. Now, if you've gotten this far, congratulations. So, what do we do from here? We hold it like so. I'm gonna stop right here. No, let's just keep going. You hold it like so, and there's a few algorithms that you can do here, and the one that I would say you go with will be this one. You hold it like this. This is a little bit different, but I think it doesn't matter which way I go. So you're gonna go up, across, down, across, up, across, across, down. Now you have your fish, and it's going this way. So you do the same thing again. Up, across, down, across, up, across, across, down. So now all I was doing is up, across, down, across, up, across, across, down. So let's talk about that one more time. I was holding it, it was across, and then I was holding it with two yellows on that side, two yellows on that side. And then I went up, across, down, across, up, across, across, down. So now I'm here. And and I have the red side solved, and I'm gonna have that red side to the back of me. Now, the way that you guys are gonna solve it, and the way I got to solve it, is that I use an algorithm. This is a 13-step algorithm. I'm gonna put it up right here so you guys can pause the screen and see what I'm looking at right here. This is where I saved it. Oh my God. You guys. Let me find what it's, okay, here we go. So, okay, well, I don't care. You're gonna get this. So here's the algorithm, right? And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go, see that? Right side down, front to the right, right side down, back to the right, back to the left, back to the left, the right side up, front to the left, right down, back to the left, back to the left, right side up, and then this is the algorithm. There's a few of them, but this is the one I'm going to do for this scenario. And you just hold it to the back. We may get it, I may mess this up, but let's go for it, all right? So down, right, down, back, right up, nice, down, back, right, and to the side like that. So I didn't get it. Now you're probably like wondering, what the heck, man? Don't worry, don't trip out. There's another algorithm, right? There's only two you gotta memorize once you get to this stage. And the second one, is you're gonna be looking at this. Okay, this red piece has to go over here, right? So then that's how you're gonna negate which algorithm you want to use now. So basically this red piece has to go here. So the algorithm I'm going to be using is, I call it the counterclockwise. Wait, what am I talking about? The clockwise algorithm, because it's going to be going this way. This wants to go here. So the counterclockwise or the lefty. Now, what makes it choose that is this third step right here. That's the only difference in this algorithm, is this is going clockwise, and this third to the last step is going clockwise. So let's see how it works for us. This is it. If you wanted to pause the video, save this on your cell phone so you can be a Rubik's Cube beast, solving beast. Now, let's go with this algorithm. All right. I hope you guys pause that and hope you're at this section. Sometimes that fish has to be, like when we got that, like this is what I call the fish earlier on. You can rewind. There was like this, swimming this way, and there was a yellow spot here. So once you get to that up, down, like up, across, down, up, across, down, across, up, across, down. When you're doing that and you get to a section where the fish is swimming this way and there's one yellow piece here, that's that's how you have to hold it to do it, to get to this whole yellow piece. But if you guys have problems, I'll do this again. It's not a problem. All right, so here we go. Hopefully this works. Okay, let's go. Right, front, right, up this way, down this way, front this way, up this way, this way. So now we've solved the Rubik's Cube. But the thing about this is that the way that we did it this time is a little bit faster than that daisy method. And I'll show you what I mean by the daisy method, all right? This is the daisy. If you don't know what I'm talking about. Before we would have done it like, okay, here's the daisy, right? Okay, so then each piece, where the hell are you? I can't do this looking at this like this. Yeah. So basically you have a daisy. You're gonna try and, get a daisy all up for yourself right here, right? So you have a daisy right here, and then you're just gonna be matching these and turning it upside down. And I think I talked about this on my Instagram. If you haven't followed my Instagram, follow my Instagram at 8m3k8. That's 8m3ka. So basically you're doing that, and then just to get that. But let me tell you, If it wasn't like solved like this, it would have been a lot harder. It would have taken a lot longer than the first time that I showed you. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, hit me in the comment section below, and have a fantastic day. Bye.